Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel on this road to 2000. This will be episode 188, and yeah, still in the 1700 rating. So let's just jump into the game and see what's up today. Give me Cookie. Have I played this person before? Um, Rings a bell. It was a different Cookie, maybe. No, I haven't played him. Right, okay, cool. So, knight c3. Then we want a g3, bishop g2. So basic, isn't it? The first kind of few moves for the English is just so simple and so kind of standard. Wow, okay. They might be looking to long castle, you know. I'm gonna do my usual. Don't want to get spooked off by anything. Wow. I mean, first thoughts are that they're kind of like, I don't know, a little bit squeezed in. I will just continue as per usual. Right, okay, they didn't want me coming in, but I'm not going to do that because all I'm doing is eyeing up the bishop now. I'm going to get my bishop out. And then I always like to sort of get my bishop out to e3 first before I can start pushing this pawn, d4. But computer says I can push a pawn anyway. I mean, it is defended twice with the queen as well. So now I'm gonna castle first. That is for sure. And I'm gonna push. Start really trying to take the center. We're still gonna jump on and okay, I think this bishop could come alive at some point. So I'm gonna take with the bishop. Dark square bishop. Now if they take back, I will take. And if at any time they try and threaten me, I can always try and push at some point and maybe try and nick this. So yeah, I'm going to take first. There's no point in taking with the queen because I just get instant pressure and I just have to move. Okay, they are now looking at this pawn which is defended twice. So I don't know about that. Now, what am I thinking? I'm thinking obviously I can push. They take. I take with pressure on the rook, so they have to move. But then it doesn't quite work, does it? So I don't think there's anything wrong with pushing this pawn. Maybe I shouldn't have done it, but I don't really see anything completely wrong with it. Okay, so I'm going to get this lined up. Now, I will have to take with the queen and I will probably get pressure on the queen, but I can just slip back. So it's not an issue. I was looking to get my rook here as well. Possibly... Okay, so they've got two things looking at it now. So I kind of have to do something about this now, which is exactly what I'm going to do. And also, I'm going to line up my... So they're looking at this pawn. They're looking at my knight as well. Pawn needs to be protected. Simple as that. If I was to push, this comes alive, but... Or do I just save? Yeah. Do I save the knight? Knight d5. Say they take. I take. And it just kind of... Do I want to keep this knight? Can I keep the knight? That bishop pair. Right, okay. Let's go for this. We're going to... I mean, they kind of got no choice, really, but to kind of either take or drop back, and I could just take anyway. So if I take, it invites the queen in. Then I push. Say they take with the queen. I take a pawn. Okay, so they take. Now, which pawn do I take back with? Because every time I take with something, I take with the wrong thing. Oh, man. I'm thinking about at the end, so these pawns together. Obviously, I'll move my rook first, otherwise it gets taken. So now I'm going to get this into the middle as well. And then I'm going to start pushing these pawns. Right, where are they going with that? I'm not sure. So I'm going to push the pawn. Queen maybe slips in here. I mean, I think it might be time to start pushing the pawn. They take, I take, they take. We push again. If they take, then obviously, well, there's that. I mean, takes. Does this work? Okay, I push. They take. They don't have to take with this pawn. That is the issue. So, and if I take here, then I'm going to push forward, because if I'd have taken, rook comes straight in, and then they're looking at this pawn as well. So it's getting a little bit messy. Just a little bit messy. What would be amazing is if I could have had this bishop stuck in here somehow. Do I push my king up and try and threaten the queen? Or do I just try and offer the exchange? I think that's probably the best thing now. I can't allow them to just have full control of this E file. So them taking would give me the file. Okay. Now, I think this is drawing at the moment, but I'm also well aware that one single mistake and the game turns on its head. So if they want to take, they can take. I'm going to drop in here trying to hit the queen. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to hit the queen. Now they have to get off the diagonal of the bishop. So they're going to drop back. That seems like the natural move. Now, can I try and sneak in here? I mean, do I push forward, and if they take, then I start pushing this pawn here? Or do I just start pushing pawn? I also, trying to get in here wouldn't be a bad move really, would it? I think it's time to start pushing the pawn. Right, that bishop now, the king served its purpose in terms of allowing this bishop here on h3, so it can now move away. They might start pushing. Whoa-ly. Right, okay, so I think that's important as well, just because I've got a feeling that they're going to start trying to push their pawns, and at least I've got two looking here. Okay, now I've got to do something about that. Right, queen can't come in here, here, here. Yes, they can go in there. They can go in there. Right, so now they can't go in there. So we're going to jump in here. Now, what I want to do is maybe exchange queens. And then try and... I mean, it is the most drawn game from what I can see. But again, all it takes is one single mistake. And that will completely and utterly give somebody a victory. I think they might move their king as well. Okay. So why have they gone there? I don't get that. All I know is I'm coming in. I'm coming in. They're not attacking any pawns because these are all on light squares. These aren't. So if king takes back, they can't attack it though. They can from this side, but... Should I be pushing this pawn as well? I mean, why have they done that? So if I take, I'm going to take. I think I'm running out on time as well. So now I'm trying to get my pawns forward. This pawn is vulnerable, but again, it can only really be hit from these two squares. So maybe start trying to push, push, push. Is there any benefit of this coming in? Oh, well, where are they going with that? So I'm going to do the same. And just try and maybe squeeze in here at some point. So they're trying to come in here. Right, let me just stop that. And so they're going to come in this side, but does that allow me to then potentially try and come in this side? They push on, I take, they take, and then I jump in here. Bishop d4. All sorts of calculations coming along. So I think that's not a bad move. They kind of have to do something now. You don't push because I just take. And I guess if I take here, they kind of have to take back. But then they step in. The question is, I think that's a good move. I think they come in here, protect the pawn. And I think it allows me to maybe do that, which isn't a bad move. What I want to do is get my king in here and try and nab these pawns here and push this pawn forward, but they don't allow it. So now I'm just going to try and make a quick move, hoping they have to move their king away. Okay, they don't mess about. And now they can see what I'm trying to do. Or am I quick enough, actually? Hang on a minute. I jump in here, take the pawn. They take this. They try and run this home. I taking this pawn as well. And surely I'm too strong then. Shall I go for it? Maybe not. Or maybe, why not? Life's too short. Oh, man. I wish I'd have had more time to really try and give it a bit of a calculation. Yeah, there we go. I don't know about that either. Sugar. Right, that was bad then. Sugar, 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 sugar. I've messed it up. I tried, and I messed it up. And that's all it takes. One little mistake, and that is it. I mean, I should have just gone for the draw in hindsight, but I thought maybe there was a way through. Didn't have enough time to calculate it. In fact, king's got to go the other way, doesn't it? Yeah. But then if they keep pushing, I take, they take. So let's just try. Normally I'm a little bit more confident with my end games, but I just jumped into that when I think I should have just gone for repetition. Yeah, I should have done that. I think that still might be repetition, you know? No, no, I can't have them doing that. I can't have them coming around. Simple as that. Are you really going to go around the long way? Oh no. Didn't, did you? Oh, here we go. Hang on a minute. Can't take. Sugar. The stubbornness is unreal with 1 second left on the clock. I can't deny it, but you know. Oops. Oh my god, being silly, guys, being silly. Right, okay, so I'm in a silly mood. I should have just taken what was a draw. I'm certain was a draw. In fact, the whole game was a draw. Sorry, that was the most dull game ever. Um, and I was to blame for it. So yeah, shout out to Give Me Cookie because I think they did what they had to do. Wow, I really am in a silly mood. That was just, what am I doing? Right, okay. So, crikey, I played with 83, they played with 87. I've never seen so much of a draw except I let them win twice. Um, there's nothing in it though. I mean, the whole game is just so drawn. Oh my god. The whole way through, it is literally neck and neck. This eval bar doesn't go very far at all. Look at this, like everything locked up. Now, where did I really mess this up? That's what I want to know. That's interesting. So, I thought I was okay here. Oh, nasty. So, if I go... Oh, bishop e6. If they take, I've basically got a runner. If they try and prevent it, they can't. They take, I take. They'd have to push. And then I'm coming in. I mean, that's crazy. Wow, I just didn't even... That's disgusting. Best was... And show moves from there, because that is very interesting. Oh, okay. They just don't take. Simple as, right, fair play. Would they have taken? Probably not. They would have probably figured out that but still it was worth giving it a go. Now, should I have pushed forward here? Or taken? And I thought I was onto something, and then they just sort of maneuvered their bishop round and protected everything. So and here comes the blunder, which is king away. Because they can just... No, but I win the pawn, and I think... I was thinking, right, happy days, and they just slot back into c5, and I'm like, oh, sugar. Come back out, yeah. Their king getting around the back was big trouble. Just totally losing. Back in the game now. So it was totally drawn. I just didn't find the right moves. And that is not the right move. And I realised, and it's too late, I'm like, oh dear. But their king can't get in. So I could have got a draw here. Anyway, the rest is pretty much nonsense, so we don't need to look at that. But yeah, okay, let me play again and stay alert. See what I can do. Right, okay, here we go. Let's reply with the good old knight out on f6. So we push d5. So they just put pressure on. Okay, that's interesting. Which are going to take? Fair dues. Fianchetto, and we'll castle. So it's kind of like a broken King's Indian defense, isn't it? It's like a... Okay, so this is getting interesting now. Maybe just attack the bishop. Maybe fianchetto. Double fianchetto. Right, if they push forward, I get checked by the queen. So can't allow that. We're just going to step to the side. And maybe fianchetto. Yeah, I'm going to fianchetto. Now, if they take, I'm going to take back with the bishop. And when the bishop takes, I'm going to take back with the rook. Okay, ignore all of that. It's not happening. I think I can actually push this as well. Oh no, queen's protecting. Donut, what am I doing? Wake up, wake up. Right, okay. So, get the queen involved? Wow. Alright, if only I could see... I mean, there's a check, but obviously queen's protecting the bishop, so... Just maybe... I wonder if bishop takes here... Then I can't do that because queen looks after the square. So I need to really wake up. I'm not on it. Right, come on. So let's get the knights involved, and it's connected the rooks as well. I'm thinking ideas of coming in. Right, so they're doubling up now on this pawn, which is protected 3 times. So not much of an issue. What do I do with this? Right, push pawn. If I go knight here, then queen takes, I take, they take, I take, they take. So it doesn't work. And also, actually, hang on a minute. If they push and I take, that's mate. So that is a little bit of an issue. I don't know how to deal with this, actually. Do I just... No, I'm just going to lift the rook. Just so I'm protecting this. It might still come, I take. No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay. I'm going to double up my rooks. I don't quite know what they're going for, and I can't see it at all. Bishop c1. Why have they gone back? I don't see it. I don't get it. Why have they gone back? What, so the knight can come in and hit my queen? What about just push? Attacking the queen. That's got to be it, no? Let's figure this out. I push. Say knight takes. I take queen. They take my queen. It just gets so messy, doesn't it? Jeez. I can't work that out. If I push. Or does queen take? I take. No. It works. Yeah, I'd win 3 things. I'd win queen, bishop, and rook. They'd win queen and rook. And pawn. Oh my god. Well, if I'm going to lose the queen anyway. So hang on a minute. Say I give them a check. King takes, I take, they take back. So that doesn't quite work. So I'm going to take here. Oh no, they take... Oh, you donut, Jamie. You absolute donut. Oh, I missed it. I'm such an idiot. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to be clever. I don't even get any compensation. I get nothing for it. I get the bishop, don't I? Oh, I thought I had something. There's a fork, but rook just moves. So where? Surely that's fine. Do they just hit me again? I'm just gonna... I just take the pawn. Hang on a minute. Take pawn, they take, I take, they take, I take. Right, okay, that works. Yeah, they just get to the back rank, don't they, and just mess things up for me. What about... Check, they take pawn. What about in here? Mate. Go on. Take the pawn. Take the pawn. They're going to take... Oh, sugar. Oh, okay. So I'm going to jump out here. And not get mated because it protects. I'm going to check and I just take. Go on, take the pawn. But if they take the pawn... Oh, it's just... They can... I'm sure that wasn't the right move. I'm sure that wasn't the right move. Oh, no, it was fine. It's absolutely fine. No. It wasn't supposed to be like this. Right, okay, now. I guess I can still come in here. That's pretty useful, isn't it? But I need to keep this for the time being. So if I push, then what? All right, here we go. I think I let them take. Bearing in mind, this is still hanging. I can't see anything. I mean, that's just dangerous. I mean, that's just winning. Do they save that? How do they save that? Like this? I take, they take, I take. I take, I've got to take, and I take. They just missed that. They just missed it was hanging. Now I take. There is a fork, but I can protect. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. Oh my god. I was never doing anything about that. You've got to be kidding me. Shall I just give up now? That hurts. That like really hurts. Oh man. Just take the pawn. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that. God's sakes. It was down a pawn and then tried. I think I just miscalculated too many things there. Oh my god. I had 2 blunders. They had 3 blunders. I was never winning. They were winning. That's so messy. It really does look like a Christmas tree, honestly. Okay, first. Oh my god, Jamie! Just take the pawn. Oh, for goodness sakes. Unbelievable. That is just shocking at this level what you're seeing. What? Okay. Yeah. Is that just... Oh, okay, yeah, of course. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I should have gone in there, kept up the checks. And wow, I'm winning. Oh, I can't. I'm gutted. I just fell for the pawn fork. I just can't believe I'm having one more game. Oh man. I can't believe that. That was hilarious. Anyway, shout out to my opponent, Pinky Bay, because they played better than me, obviously. And gonna jump into another game. I've got to have one more game after that, surely. Um, I can't believe that, honestly. I don't know what to do. I was on a roll. I was on an absolute roll. I flew through like the 1600s, the late 1600s, all the way up to 1700 again. And now I'm down to 1688. It's just getting worse. Right, okay. I'm feeling sharp as well. So here we go. C4. I'm just taking. Turns into the Scandinavian. Where's the queen going to go? All the way back. Right, maybe not. I'm going to still fianchetto. I take the middle as well. And then bishop d2 is absolutely fine. Hit this as well. Maybe not. Okay, this pawn is now hanging, so I'm just going to protect it. Like, no words, guys. No words. I don't know what's going on. I literally got no idea what is going on. Oh, man. Unbelievable. I'm not even playing. I played a few games of Blitz today. Just playing quickly. What's wrong with me? Right, okay. I don't know what to say. This is a real confidence killer, guys. So I'm just going to try and slow down a little bit. Let's get this knight forward and try and attack this bishop. I mean, it's defended twice. There we go. Some of that. Okay, so the idea is that if they're going to castle kingside, they probably aren't now. Also, this bishop could come alive, so I will look forward to seeing what happens with that. And I'm just thinking maybe. I'm going to start pushing the pawns and try and get my queen into the action as well, because they don't want a castle now. I mean, saying that, they've also got potential to attack down the h-file as well, because my king is currently a little bit. So let's just push this out and try and get in. Okay, let's just jump in here. Now if they take, I will just take back. Wow. I'm going to push. If they take, I'm going to take. And I'm going to try and win back that pawn. Okay, I'm going to hit the queen. They can block a couple of things with the knight or the bishop. They do that. Now, I think surely this is a no-brainer. Trying to get in here. Queen takes, rook takes. Trying to take out this pawn, maybe with this. So I'm jumping in here. And what I'm threatening is potentially pushing this. If knight takes, then obviously bishop can get involved. So here we go. Right now, that just wins a piece, doesn't it? Try and hit the knight. There's not a lot in this game at all. Okay. So why have they done that is the question. Now if I push them away, I'm just going to get met with, in fact, I'm just going to give them this. Now, can I just take? No, I can't. What I was thinking is if I take, knight takes, bishop takes rook, but it's protected, so that isn't going to quite happen. Oh my god, I'm going to get trapped. Because if king came out here, then obviously I'd be in trouble. So they now have to take back. Right, okay, so that's slightly better. Now I'm hitting the pawn. Protected by the bishop. So I'm going to take. And I'm going to try and wrangle my way in. The king needs to get involved, but where do they go? All right, let's try and get this started. I want them away from protecting this square here on c6. I think that's imperative. So king's got to get involved now. How do they... I don't see how they get involved. Guess check. Okay. I don't think that's a good move. I don't want to go here because then I do get checked and they can take that out. And if I take, king gets there in time. So that's not a good move. What about that? Is that slightly better? Oh no, I can't go there. I just drop in here, no? Any more checks? There was a check. But I don't think it's too devastating. Now they need to get their king out of the way so that they can give me another check. But that check will get met with this pawn. I actually think maybe pushing. They take. That's bad. can't get this in. So do I sneak in this side? I think I sneak in this way. Why do I do that? Because if they move their knight, I can potentially take this pawn. I actually don't think that's a bad move from them. I lose my bishop. King takes, and then they've got these two rolling at me. But then I take this pawn. Yeah, it can't be good. So maybe I just drop back. Another endgame situation. Pawn up, but they've got 5 pawns against my 3. So I'm just going to drop over here and attack the knight. They can check me. But I don't think the check does much. Surely not. Surely I take, they take, I take. Hitting this pawn. I think I might be okay. I think I might be alright. Now, I've got to go forward, so so hang on. I take, they take. I jump in here, they push. I've got time. I need to figure this out. Right, so pawn takes, they take. Knight e5. They push. I'm safe. I'm safe. I can do it. They have to push. They have to push. And now I'm saving a promotion square. Okay. It's their move. They've got to move. So how do I check? Now where do they go? Now if I jump in here. Yeah, because I need to waste a move. Now where do they go? Is that just a draw anyway? The key is you've got to make a move. And they've run out of moves now, so they have to go back. And it's not stalemate. So yeah, I just make a move. They've run out of moves now. They can't come here. They can't come here. Can't go here. So they have to go there. I go here, promoting, and Bob's your uncle. Bob's your uncle. Oh my days. Oh gosh. Right. Okay. Listen. I like it. The determination to try and get a victory before I call it quits for the night. So I'm happy about that. Not happy about the 2 losses, but that could have been worse. And I'm happy with how I handled that last bit of the end game. So just have a quick look at the review on that one. It's I just wasn't sharp enough for my 2 opponents previously. They just played well. I still had a blunder. I had a blunder. They had 2 blunders. I played with 83%. They played with 77. So let's see what it's all about. It doesn't like G3 straight away. It likes, yeah, it likes D4. And I hung a pawn, which really annoyed me. Because I thought, it's weird. After you've lost 2 games, you instantly think, okay, I've lost a pawn. It's going out the window again. But I managed to compose myself. In fact, it actually made me slightly more determined, which is kind of unusual. It does not like that at all. Now here was bad because I attacked the knight. Hang on, why is this bad as well? I've missed something, I think. No, that's fine. And here I was kind of worried because I was thinking, oh dear, if king comes in, I can't do anything about it. So I had to kind of take... Oh no, wow. But hang on a minute, I figured this out. So hang on, if I take... Knight takes... I take... Knight takes... So I win 2 pieces. And they win 2 pieces. But they win a what? Hang on a minute. So show me the best move. The best move was... Yeah, okay. And then what? They take back. Yeah. I take rook. They take back. And I'm just up 2 pieces. Okay, so the follow-on as well was that I could have potentially... Right, wow. Okay, I thought I'd figured that out. But obviously not. Interesting. And here I'm just winning, but... Now this was bad, allowing them to allow me to take that, because this was just the This is why I was happy though. I realised it was 2 pawns against 1, but they would have to sort of get past this first. But then did I have enough time? And that's what you have to calculate. Did my knight have enough time to come back and protect the promotional square? So really happy about that. It took a minute or so. And just figured out it's just safe. And again, king just runs out of squares. He's got to move. Got 1 square to move to. And that's game, set, and match. Bob's your uncle. Right, guys, sorry for such a long video. I'm going to have to stop playing such long videos now. But anyway, listen, thank you for watching. If you liked it, give it a like. If you want to drop a comment, good or bad, I'll take them all. Make sure you subscribe. And yeah, that was... it wasn't a bad day in the office. So, yeah, just slightly frustrating. Anyway, guys, hope you are having a lovely day, Monday, and I will see you guys all very soon. Take care of yourselves. See you later. Bye-bye.